Welcome to the Relative Dimension, a Shadowrun actual play podcast. Before we get into this episode, I'd like to say that if you enjoy the show and would like to support us, you can visit us at Patreon at www.patreon.com/relativedimension. There are reward tiers that include creating an NPC for the game, submitting a character of yours for cameo appearances that I will play, and even a pledge level that will get you a spot in a monthly game that I will run. Details are on the site. Now, for the episode. This is episode 51, Dreamchipper Part 9, Freya.
Hello.
Hello.
Yay.
Okay. I guess we may proceed then.
You guess?
I guess. It's an educated guess. It's an informed guess.
Where did you get your education?
On the mean streets.
Okay.
I was going to ask where you got this information. Hey.
I would assume
That I just make up.
I assume that was the education process was getting in the information.
One doesn't have to think to be educated, or vice versa. You know, like that old philosopher said or whatever, I think, therefore I'm wrong.
Probably. Thinking does have its downsides.
I always liked the one faction in Planescape whose main goal was action without thought. They got initiative bonuses, but once they declared their action, they couldn't change their mind.
Okay.
They were just a fun thing. And as far as the lore goes, ultimate mastery of their art just had them disappear. They transcended existence, I guess.
Are we sure the universe didn't just go, whoops, didn't mean to do that. Come here, you.
Yeah, it could have been that too. Nobody knows.
Though I have ran into the Shadowrun character. Too dumb to die.
Is Brandon going to be here on time?
I don't know. He was on Skype a half hour ago, and...
I'm back.
All right, welcome back.
I got some ice cream.
And you didn't bring enough for everybody?
I'm sorry. I burnt my tongue yesterday on dinner and it still hurts, so I figured ice cream would help.
Okay. I guess that sound logic.
Could be.
So everybody had left last week, and then Teddy had the idea of calling, or of sending a message about vengeance, and it seemed to work. So you were given an audience.
After we paid.
Yeah, well, after you paid. When you did arrive the second time, though, there were more people there as guards, and there were several gang presences that seemed to be tolerating each other at the clinic.
Wow, this filmmaker is very important.
Really, are they, do they look like there might be, like, the unified group of gangs that's...
No.
Forming up, or something else?
They don't look like the Go gangs. They look like some of the actual street gangs of the area.
Okay.
So it's just a few groups putting aside their differences to make sure this clinic doesn't get blown up?
Pretty much.
Well, if I know any decent street doc is going to have saved a bunch of asses, called in a few markers.
Yeah, exactly. They want the clinic that they can go to free and not, screwed up.
Yeah. Freaking out with weaponry at a clinic would not be a good idea. Wait, did we do that?
Hey, don't say we. Only two people did that. Actually, so, to be fair, only one person did that, and that was the spellcaster.
Hey, no, I didn't brandish any weapons. Thank you.
No, your spellcasting is a weapon.
See, that's your problem. You gotta bring a weapon. If just to give it up, right? You gotta have something, otherwise you look really suspicious.
Yeah, he's got a point, you should carry a pistol around just so you can give it up.
Wait,
everybody turn over your weapons. Wait, you don't have one to turn up? Something's wrong.
Yeah, exactly.
Doesn't he carry a knife?
No.
Just
yes, I do.
Get a light pistol.
Giving up a knife doesn't... Yeah, get a light pistol.
I offered. Y'all guys all yelled at me. I was like, hey, I'm going to go see my gun dealer. You want me to get him a gun? No. Okay.
No, you misunderstand. We don't want him to have a gun. We want him to have a fake gun that looks like a gun.
I think it's
I didn't say it was going to be loaded.
Yeah, but the problem is if it's a real gun, he can load it by accident.
Yeah.
So anyway, the
Take out
doctor
the
escorted you to a room.
Okay, that sounds good.
The doctor escorted you to a room, had a knock, waited for permission to enter, and then opened the door for you. And he walked in first as you guys walked in, or before you walked in. There are several bouquets of flowers around on the table and on the counter by the window. The air in here doesn't smell of disinfectant as heavily, nor of knockout gas.
I would think the smell of knockout gas is gone by now.
The spirits, there is 2 spirits present and materialized that are kind of next to her against the wall. But then after everybody's in, the doctor, you know how to signal if you need me. And then he steps out and closes the door. And she looks weak.
What does she look like she's damaged? I mean, is she bandaged someplace or?
She is wearing a hospital gown. She is laying in the bed, and she kind of has the hospital sheet up to her chest. So there's nothing really obvious.
Okay. Is there another chair in the room?
There are 2 chairs in the room.
Pulling over next to her bed and hop up onto it. Hi, I'm Teddy.
You standing on it?
No.
Okay.
Sitting, but a dwarf has to, he's like way off the ground when he sits in a chair. Our butts start out lower.
She nods. I am Freya.
Yeah, we figured.
How can we help one another?
Well, first off, would you permit me to help you?
Oh, I'm fine now.
I have an increased body spell.
No, what bothers me now is fatigue from the spirit.
Oh, drain. Oh, yeah, that can be a bitch. Actually, we're after the same thing that you were after, except to get them back. We want the chips. I believe it was, who was the one that pocketed it, guys? Cooperman or Griffin?
Cooperman, right?
Cooperman was the face.
So Cooperman took the chips? Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah, we need to get the chips from Cooperman.
Sorry, not the face, the Johnson, I mean.
And we heard they left you behind.
She nods. Yes, that they did. Cooperman face did have the chips. I wish I would have known they were after chips from the beginning. I might have turned down the job.
Why?
What did they tell you the job was?
Teddy raises an eyebrow at that. Who was it?
Support.
Was it BTL?
Who was what?
Somebody you knew died. BTL, something like that.
Oh, no. If I would have known they were after chips, I might have guessed that HSC was involved.
Oh, that's right. You knew them before, right?
Yeah.
Gravane.
That, I might have figured out that they would have left me.
Gravane. I heard that was dramatic last year.
Yes, well, ever since their shake-up, they just don't have the class of they used to do. I've done some jobs from them in the past, but since then I turn them down every chance I get.
Tomorrow,
Pengrave found a way to try to get rid of me, except he failed, so it'll be on him soon.
let's make him regret it. There's a party at his place tomorrow night.
Oh? Interesting.
Do you think Bookerman might be there? Cooperman.
He might. I don't know when he was supposed to turn over the chips. It might be there. Public place and all might be easy to pass them off without too many people figuring out what's going on.
Do you know where Pengrave's place is?
She thinks for a minute, and I believe up on the hill. Queen Anne Hill.
A condo?
I think so.
You've never been there before? I thought.
To his condo? No.
I was hoping you might be able to help us get in. Well, is there anything else you can do to help us find Cooperman? Maybe before the party?
Hold on, I missed that. The baby was crying.
Well, I mean, if you can't help us get into the party, is there anything you can do to help us find Cooperman before the party? Joe? Anybody?
I think there might have been a baby again.
Yeah, he said baby.
Oh. You guys got any ideas?
You mean what to ask her?
Yeah, well, I mean, how she can help us.
So our only lead right now to Cooperman is this party so far. Is anything else? And the meeting, which is a little late.
Yeah, well, the meeting's it. That's the deadline.
Right, exactly.
The party...
Well, there's also the fact that the Street Sam has apparently been. She might be able to explain why that happened. Remember we went to his place and he had left everything behind as far as we could tell?
You're talking about Griffin?
Yeah.
Okay, if he's still alive, well, if he's dead, I don't know, but I mean...
No, I mean, she might know of another place he's hiding.
Oh, okay, we can ask her. That's a good idea.
Okay, I'm back. Yeah, the baby got a hair tie and I guess snapped it on her and hurt herself.
Oh,
She doesn't like wearing them, but she apparently likes playing with them.
because it's stretchy.
Yep. I might have been up for going after him now, though, the spirit. I might need a couple more days.
Well, I mean, if you can help us get to the party, can you help us find Cooperman before the party?
If I knew how to find him, I'd send a spirit after him right now.
Okay. Do you know what happened to Griffin?
Griffin?
Yeah.
He wasn't injured that I know of.
Well,
He
abandoned his
got on the helicopter.
He left all his stuff behind and he's missing.
Yeah, he went MIA.
That's weird. Then again, he's, street samurai right on the edge. Maybe he found some more cyber and snapped. I hate him. I really do. I've worked with him before, but he hasn't really done anything to me. Just that look in his eyes, he's so far gone. You never know when he's going to go over the edge.
Okay. So, not much yet. I can't think of anything.
No, I mean, he's worked with HSE in the past, too. Ever since their trouble, he's been doing well with them, I guess.
So, why did Junior need Face? I mean, if he knew you all through HSE, if you guys had all worked with HSE before, why did he need Face?
I don't know who Junior is.
Oh, wait.
His name, I'm trying to remember.
Who was your Johnson?
Ag, how about give us? Can you create a notes thing in there so that we have something that we can take notes on? Because we're gonna always forget this stuff.
Create a notes where?
On the where the character sheets are, there should be you can create a note thing that we can all see and use under the handouts or something. Like we can create a page there that we can all edit so that we can just put in this information so we can always go back to it. Because we're extremely forgetful.
Thomas Martinelli. That's Junior.
There, how's that? Notes. Can be viewed and edited by all players.
Perfect.
So, Thomas Martinelli is Junior.
She gets a confused look on her face. I never heard of him.
Wait a minute. What wasn't he the buyer? I mean, wasn't he the one that set it up? He wasn't on the run.
He's the one that hired everybody through Face.
So he'd be the Johnson then.
Face came to me. I don't know of anybody else.
Okay.
Okay. So yeah, he the only one that I think he ran into was Face. I don't think he actually I don't think he encountered any of the other people on the team.
Sure he did. He offered Teehee personally an Excalibur and a place in HSE.
I believe wasn't that after the run though?
No, that was to get him to do the run.
Oh.
Also, that was during the he was still associated with the company. So he could literally have walked into Teehee's office and been like, hey man, let me talk to you.
But he wasn't officially he wasn't the same. Was he on the team?
She's kind of looking oddly. Who was Teehee?
Young Decker.
Your inside
guy.
Your insider?
That moron.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had him pegged as stupid.
I swear, I don't... Yeah, he must have been an insider. Cooperman found him inside. They went off on the 4th floor while I stayed by the elevator to make sure we had a clean getaway, and I guess there were guards there that nobody knew about or shouldn't have been there or something, and Teehee comes out. I try to provide cover fire, tell everybody to get down, and what does he do? He slides right down into my legs with kind of amateur.
Well, he was only alive by accident so far, so.
Yeah,
he's probably dumb enough to get himself killed sometime soon.
Definitely not a runner. But yeah, I think he's the one that led Face to the chips that he was stealing.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess, I don't know, Face doesn't really do stuff for Nguyen. He's more into power.
Oh,
I wonder if he thought that they would, I don't know, help his status or something.
We've seen jobs being offered and things like that already, so it's possible.
Oh.
Well, he's a rat. He likes to have his fingers in all the pies, I guess, but not really for money. He's more into history. Generals, battles. If you get him started, he'll talk your ear off.
He's a history buff?
Yeah. He's got a hard-on for Genghis Khan, too. I don't know anybody would want to imitate that smelly barbarian, but there you go.
Genghis Khan. Huh.
Yeah, remember the Blood Rumbler? The Blood Rumblers are being organized by Khan, the guy named Khan.
Yeah.
And there's there was probably going on right now. There's a big war council happening on Union Hill.
So you think that's our Khan?
What time is it, Act?
Yeah, I think that's him. What?
Wait, he's calling himself that now?
I think so.
Oh, brother.
It's possible he's trying to create some mega gang or something like that.
What was that, Connect?
What time is it right now?
It's early.
Right now it is around midnight.
Oh, late evening.
Oh, so I guess we did miss that meeting.
No, it's probably still going on. It's a war council, right? Those things are going to last a long time.
Oh, was that tonight? Oh.
Yeah.
No, you heard it was supposed to be in a few days sometime.
Yeah, okay. I think it was tonight.
Okay, I thought it was a few days too, but
I didn't think it was a
you
few.
were saying it was already going on. I was like, wait, hold on. What the
So
heck
not
time
yet.
is it?
Oh, you're right. It was a few days. I forgot.
Well, I might be out of here in maybe tomorrow, but day after for sure. If you do find him and go after him, I might be willing to help a little.
Well, right now we need to find Griffin. Well, we need to find Cooperman most of all.
Yeah, I think Cooperman. Well, Griffin doesn't sound like he's. I mean, if he's whacked out on something, then who knows if he's even going to know anything about him
Yeah.
or be aware enough to tell us.
But we can't wait for the war council to find Cooperman.
So
Let's jump him as he's going to the war council.
I mean, we got to get it before then. So we either find him at the party or we find some other way of finding him. But it looks like Freya can't help us with that.
Well, this party, if it's a typical HSE affair, she kind of looks down and starts to think there's probably invitations all over. I don't know if you know anybody else going. You might be able to steal some. Some might be available for sale somewhere by people in the know.
Connect, why don't you look around and see if you can find anything out there?
Well, you might want to wait for that. You might want to go to like Shadowlands a little later.
Yeah, I'm not going to access anything while I'm standing in here, and that is against the wall.
What?
The elemental's still here, isn't it?
I mean, you don't have to enter the host from here. You could still access the grid, right?
I'm not going to do anything to provoke these people.
How would that provoke them?
Yeah, the only reason I provoked anything is that I cast a spell directly at somebody there. You're not affecting them. You're not affecting their building.
Yeah, if you just go out on the grid, you ain't going to provoke anybody.
Right.
Alright.
If you tried to go into the host, then I would guess they would fuck you up. But
Alright.
if you go to Shadowlands or something, I wouldn't, I don't think you need to, go right now. I'm just saying you might want to wait to go to Shadowlands. I can't think of anything else.
If you do find invitations for the party, though, I do suggest dressing nice. Media affairs, they tend to
Dress up.
attract the type that don't see past your outfits, I guess.
I look Teddy up and down and go,
You've seen Teddy in a business suit before. He's got a nice suit.
and it made me laugh.
And tailored and everything. It looks good.
I'm in my senator's business suit right now, so I
Freya,
can't get much more nicely dressed.
Val was your decker, right? No, rigger, right?
Rigger, yeah, she was a pilot.
Did she have a thing for Griffin? Because she's calling herself Cleo now.
Not that I know of.
I'm wondering if it's a reference.
I only talked to her for a couple minutes in the helicopter. She seemed more of a tomboy to me.
I was wondering if it was a reference to Cleopatra.
Yeah, no, she's with Junior, isn't she? Isn't it Junior?
No, she was with the team. That's
No,
all
I mean, at the party she's going to be with Junior, isn't she?
How'd you find that out?
We thought Scaly found that out.
No, I found that out.
Yeah,
Oh, you found that out.
supposedly her new boyfriend is Pengrave.
Oh, Pengrave, that's right.
Okay.
New to me. I didn't think her as the type, really.
No one does. Maybe it's a clone.
Alright, well, it looks like this party is our best bet then.
Do you know what these chips were exactly?
SimSense of some kind, probably BTLs. Oh, Persona. That's right. Weren't they? Didn't they have persona?
Yeah, their persona detail, right.
Yeah.
It's really messed up ones, from what we've been told.
No, persona chips aren't necessarily messed up. They can be, but
But those ones specifically were.
yeah.
Well, maybe they slotted them. Do you know which personas were supposed to be on them?
Yeah, it's a possibility, but no, I don't think
Well, no. Remember, these are just guesses. So
What-
far, we have a Cleo, which you're leaning towards Cleopatra. We
Yeah,
have Genghis Khan.
yeah.
Plus, I'm going to take a shot in the dark and say whoever's ripping up Joy Boys and Girls, probably not a nice person.
Yeah, it might be a possibility that they each slotted one of them.
Okay, that would be a bit weird if they were all historical.
Why would that be weird?
Yeah, actually, I wouldn't actually find that weird at all. It's
Well, I
probably...
think it's kind of a coincidence if Griffin was a history buff.
Well, no. Here, okay. Ag, can I throw something out here?
I'm not stopping you.
Oh, no, I mean, out of character.
I'm not stopping you.
He's still not stopping you.
Out of character, these persona chips are the first of their kind.
Okay, they're prototypes. Okay.
Yeah,
So us
you
having
said they were
this
pretty
much
much prototypes.
Us having this much knowledge on how they work is kind of weird.
Huh?
Well, they're still persona chips. They work the same. They're just a little bit...
No, what I'm saying is there has never been anything like persona chips until
Yeah, there have.
these.
The other half.
Yeah, there's persona chips. That's what they slot on Bunraku parlors.
Yeah.
You know, you go find a whore that's slotting Marilyn Monroe for the night.
Yeah.
Okay. I was under the impression these were like first persona.
Well, they're prototypes, maybe an enhanced or a special variety. And a historical one would be kind of a new thing. But, I mean, there are persona chips out there.
Yeah, so the question being is, clearly they're designed more short term and stuff and things like that. So the question being, are these designed to be slotted for longer?
We don't know what's different about them. But
Right, and that's the question. I mean, you've got a lot of differences that could be in this case.
Yeah, but I mean, whatever it is, one of the possibilities we could work under is that each of these people slotted one of these chips, and that's why they're so out of sorts.
It's true, if they're acting differently than their normal personalities.
right, which is why I think it's interesting that if they would all three be historical, then it might explain a few things.
Well, we could ask what's her name.
Well, I guess...
That was supposed to be our go-between.
Oh.
Right. No, well, because you have a question here of who else would they slot besides historical? Am I confused?
No, they could slot other people. It's not just a specific person that they might want to put on a personality chip. It might be a specific idea of a specific kind of person.
Yeah, there's personality.
You might have the rich playboy chip or something.
James Bond, Rambo. Yeah.
Okay.
Those are fictional, though.
Most persona chips are. These would be too.
Yes, like, do you think they got the real Cleopatra and took her persona?
Well, there's enough historical detail out there. They could probably come pretty close.
Wait, we don't know much about Cleopatra's personality on a historical basis.
Yeah, exactly.
Made up. But, you could take
We've made a lot of assumptions based on some ideas, but that's about it.
Take some old Egyptian movies and go for some personality traits that you think an Egyptian queen might have. And,
yeah, exactly. It's all fiction.
yeah, they don't. As far as I know, persona chips don't record people. You can't get recorded yourself. And
Right. It's basically just like making a film. You put it in according to how you think it should be.
Yeah. I want to be more confident. I want to be, have more ambition. So, you buy a persona chip and you slot it and try to teach yourself to be more ambitious.
Self-help motivational chips.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
You are the man. You are the man.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
All right. Either way, that could be an explanation as to why these guys are probably acting a little bit differently than at least Freya, who knows them better than we do, expect them to act.
Yeah, and in case you forgot, Teehee did tell you the only one that knows of who the personas are is Junior.
Mm.
And all of the data was trashed except for copies on Junior's terminal.
Hang on, Ag, here you go. There you go. That.
Yeah.
This is the confidence chip.
Oh boy.
Okay, so this is interesting, but it doesn't have anything from Freya that can actually help us right now. So I don't know. Unless you guys got some other ideas. The most we can do at this point is try to track down possible leads on where and when the party is, and then probably try to sneak in or break in, or what do you call it when you flash a party?
Crash a party, you mean?
Crash a party. There you go.
Crashing a party.
I knew it ended with Ash.
I don't think we want to flash the party. That'd be bad.
I don't think we want to flash or crash the party.
It could be a good distraction if Teddy flashed them.
Yeah, that's what you want to call it.
I'm gonna stand over here on the other side of town while you do that.
Yeah.
That would actually probably be in the news tomorrow. Naked flashes, HSC party. Guests shocked. Yeah, you run right by me, and then he stopped, and then he did the helicopter. Okay.
Okay. Our best bet, I would hope, is if we can locate some tickets to this thing and get them so that we can get in, functionally without having to sneak in, that kind of thing. I hope.
Well, like I said, this would be separate from Freya. I don't know what else we can talk to Freya about here. Think about that.
Well, we have her number, and she's now willing to talk to us, so if we think about stuff later, we can, because I can't think of anything.
She needs a rest.
Exactly. So we will let her know. So we will just keep her updated, and it works for better off. And, when she feels she can help, she can help.
If you do come across Cooperman before I have a chance, make sure he suffers, please.
Okay.
Sure, we can do that.
We'll tell him all about the Universal Brotherhood.
Wow.
What? That'll make him suffer.
Mm-hmm. Okay, let's move on. All right, Freya, thank you for talking to us, and we'll keep you informed of if we find him or not.
You shall be kept in the loop.
In the loop.
And thank you for your contribution to my bill here. I'm not going to let Dr. Wilmoth get away with all of that.
Well, yeah. I understand his point of view. He's just trying to run the clinic, and people keep trying to mess it up.
Yes,
You see the door?
I watched it all.
Oh, that'd be entertaining. Okay. Then I believe that exactly. I believe that is our time to leave. You get some rest, and we'll be in touch.
Thank you.
And off we go.
Yep.
And everybody should be very tired by now.
Yes, tired.
Most of you stayed up all night beforehand, and it's now midnight.
What were we doing all night?
Did we do something all night?
Last night, your meeting was at 3 a.m. You stayed up all night at Denny's, and then went to the grocery right at morning time.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, okay. We didn't really get some sleep. All right, I guess we should sleep. Well, on the way home, why don't you, on the way to your house, why don't you, see if we can't get these tickets taken care of, and then we'll get some sleep. So, since officially that should only take a few minutes for him to actually do all that stuff, regardless if it takes.
I think Matrix searches take a little longer than that.
Do they?
Yeah, I think it's going to take him about a half hour at least.
Yeah, still, basically the ride home. So.
Trying to find invitations would probably be more successful actually talking to people.
Okay.
Well, you don't want him to find invitations. You want him to find anybody that knows details about the party coming up. Whether it's a guy who works for a cleaning service or, somebody who's somebody's cousin who was taking care of security and was hired on as extras or whatever, the kind of thing might have inside information. Then we go talk to them first.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay.
I'll be right back.
And then, possibly maybe try to buy some tickets off of people that don't want them.
And now the question being is, do any of us have contacts that might have tickets?
Media types might. Corporate types might. Anybody who hobnobs with corporate types.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's going to eliminate two of my contacts, and I'm going to be kissing some...
You are very muffled.
Yeah, you're very muffled. What are you doing?
Sorry.
You keep doing that.
I had my position wrong. Anyways, what I was saying was, that eliminates 2 of my contacts, and I am going to have to still go back to the hacker bar and try to fix the situation that Val set off. Because I was doing good. I had a contact. I'm not sure if he's still a contact anymore.
Well, you can always just try contacting him for that.
Yeah, you don't have to go back to the bar. You have his contact info, right?
Yeah, but if I go back to the bar, there's a better chance he'll talk to me. If I just call him up, he can ignore me.
True.
On the flip side, though, if you just call him up, he can't call Lone Star on you. If it has gone bad.
There's that too.
Okay. I know Val did some bad, but she didn't kill anybody.
Right. And to be fair, it probably didn't look nearly as bad as it could have. It's just sort of embarrassing and everyone's like, whatever, you know? I think she sold it fairly well. So moving on from that, overall, it's probably not the end of the world. So calling him is probably safe enough.
Oh, alright. I'll try giving Stan a call.
Plus, you remember, you're exhausted. So going all the way to that stupid bar again, and then it's going to take way too much time.
No, I'm pretty well rested. You know, I didn't do a whole lot of running.
But you didn't sleep either. Unless you have some way to prevent yourself from sleeping.
Well, I could go buy something to prevent my but I'm
you
not too
could, but eventually you'll crash out. So we want you like actually awake would be nice.
Oh no, I was talking about going out and be like, hey, can I get a sleep regulator while I'm in here? I think there's some recovery time behind that. Just a little bit. Anyways, since we have time, how about we all go home, we all get some sleep, and we'll worry about this after rest.
Well, I mean, I'm saying is we can contact our contacts now so that we at least have an idea and set something up for in the morning. You know, we don't have to set it up now, but we can talk to them, especially ones that would be up at this hour. The question being, who would be up at this hour? I don't think we know any media type. Have we actually ever run into the media? No, I don't think we have.
Carrie.
Huh?
Teddy knows somebody that's a reporter.
Oh, okay.
So do you.
Do I? Who?
Yeah, we protected her. Remember at her house we had the fight?
Oh!
Teddy went berserk and tried to jump over the wall and fell asleep.
Yeah, I remember that.
Wait, you jumped over the wall and fell asleep?
I tried to leap over a wall because I was berserk and going after some asshat who was running, and I drained myself into unconsciousness and passed out before I got over the wall.
He was trying to levitate, and he casted it, and he knocked himself out with it.
Yeah.
It was a very entertaining moment.
Okay, it just sounded kind of funny. I jumped over the wall. I fall asleep. What?
He tried to jump over the wall. He didn't actually make it over the wall.
He didn't quite make it over. It's more like he ran up to the wall and then fell down.
But again, it is midnight, so you got to figure which contacts do you want to try this late and which do you want to wait till morning.
I'm back.
Wait, what was her name? See?
Karen, I believe? I could look it up.
Do you remember, do you remember that reporter that we protected?
I don't remember her name.
As I said, I'll go ahead and try and call Stan.
Carrie, Kerry. I don't remember what else her name, what her last name. She lost her boyfriend or husband to the polo group.
Yeah.
I called her just before the run on the chapter house, but she couldn't lend me one of her cameras.
That's right, I remember you calling her.
Yeah, kind of wonder why she would have to check one out. I mean, any reporter we just saw would have a couple of camera drones at all times. It'd be kind of stupid not to. I think she just didn't want to lend me one.
You did wake her up.
I know. I wasn't saying I really blamed her. I could understand that.
Oh, let's see. You called at night last time, didn't you?
Well, we were about to go into the chapter house. It was kind of a short notice.
That's true. All right. Well, why don't we call her in the morning? Because she doesn't seem like to be the night owl type. So let's go ahead and call her in the morning. So we will go home and go to sleep. And we'll just do things in the morning. I don't think I have... we have a very limited amount of people like in the social elite kind of area, you know?
Shocking.
Yeah, it's shocking.
Well, our fixers might know somebody who knows somebody, but...
Who knows somebody who knows somebody?
Carry on, I'll be right back. I'm going to feed the baby.
Teddy's asleep. You can call whoever you want.
Yeah, as I said, I was just going to try to call Stan now, because pretty sure he'll still be awake. It's midnight.
That's true.
and
He would.
whatnot. Oh, so you're not concerned about this Decker. All the other Deckers can stay up late, but this Decker, he has to get his beauty sleep. Okay.
Of course. Makes perfect sense.
We're not taking that Decker on a run with us. So, you know what? We're taking you.
I don't see why you just don't let your agent go do it and go get some sleep. I mean, that's what it's for, right?
No, I'm going to set the agent to do the search, but I'm still going to call Stan to see if he knows anybody.
You just don't
You
want
said you want him to look. Okay, you want me to look in to see if I can't find anybody who said, "Hey, I got this really cool gig at this so and so's house." Blah blah blah.
Right. Your agent can do that, right?
So
your agent can go try to find people who might know something about the party. We can go talk to them tomorrow.
Right.
You don't have to do everything right now.
no. What I was going to call Stan
Call him.
to try.
He was actually waiting for Ag to get back. That's why he was talking about it.
Yeah, I was going to call Stan A to make sure he's still okay with me, and B was to see if he could give me a area to send my agent to search through. Because if I just let my agent go out and search, who knows where the hell it's going to end up. It's a smart agent, but
well, I know, but
I
you
have to.
you just have to give it a set of parameters, and it'll search within the parameters, right?
Yeah, but it can only do a search for half an hour at a time, and then I have to reset my deck.
Mm-hmm.
Why do you have to research your deck after half an hour?
Because using an agent program is an illegal action.
Yeah, he accumulates God points.
Oh, okay. So, yeah, that would be pointless. If he has to wake up every half hour from his sleep to reset it, there's no point in doing it then. I mean, I guess maybe the first half hour, like on the way home, you can start it. You might as well do that. Start the agent program then.
Yeah, I'm going to.
Oh,
but
okay.
as I said, what I'm going to do is I'm going to have the agent run the browse program to search through data, and then and keep an eye on a God score while it's doing it. And once it accumulates a certain God score, it's going to shut everything down. And hopefully that'll work.
Okay, I'm back. Agents don't just accumulate God scores for running.
Oh, I thought they did, since they are ran on a deck.
You run on a deck,
and all
too.
decks. Yeah, but no, the thing of it is I accumulate a God score just for turning my deck on and starting illegal actions.
Starting illegal actions. Searching is not an illegal action.
Right. I mean, you're not hacking into databases. I mean, you're literally just searching the web, right? I mean, the basic thing to do.
Decks are restricted. They're not forbidden. You should have a license for it, right? A fake license?
You can turn your agent on and have it search for days, and as long as it doesn't actually try to mark or hack, it's not doing illegal actions. It's not going to God score.
Okay, that makes much more sense, because I was really confused by what you were saying. Okay. So yeah, if you're just basically searching the webs or the web world or whatever, you should be just fine.
A good way to think about it is things like tablets and whatnot are free to the public to use, but general purpose computers are in Shadowrun world restricted. So you have to have a license in order to actually develop programs and stuff like that. But anybody can use general searching stuff.
Okay. See, the thing of it is in 3rd and even 4th edition, agents, no problem. 5th edition?
Yeah, you're fine.
Anything involving a deck.
Same.
Yeah.
Alright. So yeah, then that's what I'll do but as I said, I was going to have Stan help, if he's still talking to me, help direct my search into a more likely area where I might find some answers.
Stan answers the phone.
I have a really
Hello?
good firewall on the phone. Hi, Stan.
The phone just explodes.
Yeah, pushes the kill button. Hello.
How are you doing?
Who's this again?
This is Connect. We kind of met. It was earlier tonight, right?
Yeah, it was this morning.
We met earlier today. I bought an agent program off of one of your friends.
Oh, yeah, I remember.
Yeah.
You didn't brick it already, did you?
No. Actually, I was hoping to get some further insight. I'm kind of delving into an area I've never delved into before, which is the social elite. And I'm trying to
I don't do
figure
dating
out...
advice.
No. I want to do a search, but I'm not exactly sure what websites I should search through, or if you had a general area where I could let my agent just have it look around. No hacking or anything like that, just general looking around, gain some basic knowledge type stuff. You know, people who would be associated with social elites. Not necessarily social elites themselves, but white collar guys, blue collar guys, you know, waiters, stuff like that.
I don't know why you'd need my help. Just search for, you know, what you're trying to search for. You know, like 2 months ago, I was trying to get tickets for my daughter to go see Mercurial, so I just, you know, searched for Mercurial.
Okay. I just thought you might have known some gray areas.
No, I don't. I try to avoid the gray areas. I got a family. I know some people that know some things, but nothing too deep, I guess.
Okay. As I said, thanks for the advice. That's all I was calling for. Maybe I'll stop by sometime later. It's still cool for me to stop by.
Yeah, well, you know, you knocked the mint dish off the counter when you left. I don't know what that was all about, but...
Sometimes I'm not as graceful as I'd like.
Was Flair all right? He hasn't been back in today.
Actually, the reason we were looking for him was to give him a heads up that, well, to be honest, we heard some rumors on the street involving the guy. You know, we just wanted to actually, we knew he was friends with somebody else we wanted to talk to, but we had heard some rumors that it didn't matter if it was just him or his friend. Some people were going to be looking for him soon. They may not have had the best intentions in mind. So one of the reasons why we tried the very direct approach of talking to was to get the point across that we weren't there to...
Teddy kicks the back of his seat while he's sleeping.
Yeah.
So Teddy's not sleeping?
No, I think collectively we will have a reflexive need to kick the car or something.
Like, oh my god.
But yeah, Flair's fine,
Teddy's having a terrible
so is his friend.
Teddy's having a terrible dream of one of his friends acting unprofessional and telling a stranger stuff he shouldn't be telling him.
So,
Not only that, but doing it in such a bad way.
I hope all that works out. And then the call's disconnected.
Next time you see lightning, there's going to be a hand-shaped impression on her head.
How do you know what I do in my private calls?
I know.
So does anybody else have anything to do at night, or wait until everybody wakes up in the morning?
Let's look at something. Yes, I have played my charisma.
All right, what do you want your agent to search for?
All right, so the name of the person who's hosting the party, is that Pengrave?
Yes.
All right, so Pengrave, party event. Also help wanted type jobs or anything like that associated with Pengrave's party. Waiters, busboys, stuff of that nature.
Okay.
Is that too broad?
No, it just might change the threshold is all. How long are you going to sleep?
Me? Well, since I'm going to instruct my agent to not do anything illegal like hacking, it is simply going to be add this, subtract that.
Okay. Just have it roll its 12 dice. So roll the 12 dice and roll incrementally each time subtracting one until you have no more dice. And then total everything up after that.
Ultimately, you could just roll it all at once.
It doesn't work well that way.
Why not?
I mean, I guess you can do add it all up. But the problem is you don't know how many glitches you got on any roll, individual roll.
Oh, I suppose, fair enough.
Because a glitch on a matrix search roll, doubles the time at that point.
Yeah, but if he's going to be asleep for like 6 or 7 hours, I don't think that matters. Well, unless he glitches every roll.
Well, actually, the more dice you roll at one time, the higher chances of a glitch.
Who told you that?
It's just a statistical probability, I thought.
No.
Okay, you can actually stop there. You have plenty.
Oh, okay. You said keep going until I ran out. I was like, okay.
And everybody else is getting some sleep. So in the morning, See, it's probably about 10 a.m. when everybody's finally up and coherent and...
Jones sleeps outside. Understand
even
Skelly?
here?
Skelly's gone, I suppose.
Teddy just is dozing in the back of the Humvee.
We actually just put him in the boot and left him.
There are some invitations for sale, but they're expensive. Generally, for a pair of invitations, they go for about 1,000 New Yen. There's also for a pair.
Oh, a pair.
There's also several catering companies. Entertainment, people that go up to do dishes, cooking staff, serving staff.
What about security?
Security is Lone Star.
Ew. I ain't hacking Lone Star.
No, wait a minute, hold on.
You will hack Lone Star and like it, boy.
I really won't like it, I will say that now. I probably won't survive it either, but hey.
True, you probably won't.
Oh, come on.
I think security is actually Knight Errant.
Yeah, even if it's Lone Star or Knight Errant, I mean, sure, they've got black ice and high security in a couple of areas, but, you're a decker. You've probably made runs on Renraku a couple of times just for the fun of it, right? You should be having fun.
Wait, is this Connect we're talking about?
Yeah, you jack out in a hurry if you see trouble coming. That's all you do.
I think you're overestimating him.
I could probably do it. I would need to have very specific parameters before I wandered into friggin' either one of them.
Well, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying you could accomplish something by doing it. I'm just saying that you don't need to overreact to a possible threat. You're a decker. You're a god of the matrix, the grid. You should be able to go do some stuff and have some fun and try things just for the hell of it, and jack out in a hurry if you see shit coming down.
Well, I was saying if it was Lone Star, I wasn't all that keen on hacking then. Knight Errant, actually, I don't have a huge issue with. Because Knight Errant ends the law in Seattle right now.
Do it from a safe location where you can run if you need to, and they, if they track you and call down help, But, lots of...
Anybody got tickets to a Thor satellite so we screw up, I can drop a really big needle on them? We're coming to get you. No, you're really not. Alright, so my thought here is to either get us on as catering staff. Catering staff would be easiest because I could probably access them a little bit easier trying to break through a firewall for Lone Star or Knight Errant, and then suddenly we're those unspoken of employees.
It is possible to get catering staff stuff, but I mean, they're going to do a background check. They're going to do SIN checks. Maybe you should just sort of get a guest invitation.
Give me a logic intuition roll for Connect.
Give me a what the hell are you talking about roll.
And actually, anybody that's the information is shared with can roll this too.
Alright, I'll go ahead and share it. Here's what I've found so far, blah.
So we will have to point out that he's an idiot? What's logic intuition?
Yeah, logic intuition.
Yeah, I mean, is that a thing?
Yeah, roll logic intuition.
Never mind.
I don't know what you mean by is it a thing.
Well, like, judge intentions is 2 skills added together, composure is 2 skills added together. I mean, is logic intuition 2 skills? It doesn't have a name?
No, I don't think it has a name.
Wow, I'm God. Wow, I feel terrible now. I really feel bad now. What the frag?
What are you surprised about?
Y'all are rolling less dice, but you're getting more successes.
It happens.
The both of you, judging by the amount of people that seem to be involved, you think with some acting skills and blending in skills, you might not even have to be gotten onto the team as long as you kind of look right.
Just wear the suit, have the earpiece.
Get the right clothes and try to blend in.
Mm-hmm.
If someone
what
asked you
what is the attire for the event? How about that? I'm
black
pretty sure I would
suit,
have found that.
black suit, black sunglasses, black tie, and an
No,
earpiece.
as far as staff goes. Not actually as a guest.
Yeah, black suit, black tie, black sunglasses, and an earpiece.
Unless you're on the cook and then it's, like white top.
Yeah. I wouldn't have figured that, okay.
You have to make sure you have a ridiculous chef hat, of course.
You all saw Castaway, right?
Yeah, that's what I was talking about, Castaway.
That was Tom Hanks, not Robin Williams. But have you seen that?
No, yeah, you're right.
Kind of the follow-up to Castaway?
Club Paradise was the name of it.
No, I haven't seen that.
I put a link.
I'll be honest, I haven't watched that many Robin Williams.
Alright, so what I missed? Something
That was
about
funny.
dressing up?
What was in the box at Castaway?
Well, I thought, yeah, that was cute.
That was terrible.
You can actually see a picture of the chef hat in this poster.
Oh, in the back there?
Yeah, it's folded in half too.
I like that Castaway thing. It's good.
So yeah, if you obtain, go to a uniform store and buy some uniforms, it might be possible to just bluff your way past security.
Hey, I might have seen this. This thing looks kind of familiar.
If we're doing that, someone else is doing the talking. I'll just stand there looking, cool.
Like an idiot.
Yes, that's it.
That's kind of your ballpark there.
Yeah.
So if you want to buy some uniforms, figure 200 new yen if you wish per outfit.
Is this for the security thing or what?
For the party if you want to try to get in.
I know, that's my question. Like being part of the security detail or something? But what uniforms?
Catering, cleaning.
Oh,
Serving.
the catering. Okay, I was confused. Okay, alright. That makes more sense.
I could probably find something suitable for a dishwasher.
Okay, this is going to sound terrible, but Teddy, are you sure that the sinks are going to be metahuman friendly?
For a dishwasher?
You're funny.
He's a dwarf!
For a dishwasher?
Yes, for a dishwasher.
I just need one of those little step things. Oh, I could take a pot and turn it upside down. And that's if I wanted to get up to the sink. I mean, I could just use the washing machine that they probably got.
I'm sorry, for this entire time I did not realize that Teddy was a dwarf.
What did you think Teddy was?
A human.
There were no humans in this group.
Yeah.
Yes, we are humanless.
Well, were.
We're humanless.
Now suddenly we have Connect, and this
I know.
circle is complete.
You had to mess it up. I see how
It just goes to show he's not a bigot. He doesn't see race.
I really
Yes,
don't.
exactly. Race is not a thing he understands.
Actually, I'm pretty outspoken against humanists, so, it's like, hey, I'm riding with a bunch of, I am equal opportunity.
I could technically just cast fashion on everybody's clothes and
Yeah, but there's more opportunity for the trolls.
Look, Jones, what did we learn the last time?
Hey, this will be in the privacy of our home, and we don't have to worry about that. We're just changing the clothes. What's wrong with that?
Obviously, you didn't learn.
It's actually a good idea.
See? Look.
It's a terrible idea. What are you talking about?
Why?
We're trying to teach him that magic should not be the first resort. Stop encouraging him.
I'm just saying.
Hey, I can go to a restaurant supply store and grab a basic kitchen assistant outfit. They got, aprons and shirts and stuff like that. You should. The equivalent of Smart and Final.
Yeah, I'm just trying to save some money here since we lost so much on the other part.
Oh, we had to spend a bunch on the doctor, but this won't be anywhere near as expensive.
It doesn't have to be expensive at all. I can make everybody's clothes.
Well, then use it. Go ahead.
It's permanent. It's not like, tell me the downfalls of this.
Wait, don't you have to sustain it?
No, this is permanent. I permanently change your clothes to look
I've
like.
never heard of this, so I don't know.
Yeah, it's a permanent change.
So you can buy like 50 new yen worth of junk clothing, and then have Jones change it.
Okay.
Yeah, but I still want to have an armor rating.
I can technically change your armor into making it look like this as well, which is amazing.
No. What I'm saying is yes, we could buy the 50 new yen of cheap stuff, but I don't think it would have very good armor.
No, it wouldn't.
I'm hoping we don't get into a fight in this
But
situation.
neither would an official uniform.
Yeah, if you change your armor to look like something, it'll look like armored something.
Not necessarily. It depends on, a lower armor would be a lot easier, but it's basically anything that would be, it might look a little bulkier, but that's about it.
Okay.
The problem is it'll never look like what it originally looked like.
Right, I would literally have to cast it again on the armor to make it turn back into the regular, to make it look like that, and probably not quite the same either, so.
It's a good use of the spell. Go ahead. I'll find a cheap outfit and grab it and we can modify it.
Okay, so I would actually have to get 6 sets of armor clothing.
So, No, it's an opposed roll.
Oh, it's an opposed roll.
I roll versus your spellcasting roll.
Really? It's weird.
Yep.
Oh, that's how our object resistance works?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So I just have to get more net hits, or do I have to get a certain amount of net hits?
You gotta have to have 4 net hits.
Oh. Well, that's kind of obnoxious.
It's a bit
And it rolls 6 dice.
Yeah, well, depending on what the
Which
value
one?
is.
Right. Okay, I see what you... Defense pool for... Okay, I see now. All right.
It would probably be more than 6 since it's armored, but...
Right. All right. Why not? So, let's see.
The thing is, you can essentially keep casting it until it's right, because once you cast it the first time, you can change bits and things, but, you know, depending on how you want it to look, you're going to have to keep going. So drain is your limitation.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Or until you strangle me to death with it.
And for armored clothing, I'm going to say a 7.
Yeah, they don't do a good job of giving you an idea of, or listing for object resistance.
So you said for armor clothing a 7, Joe?
Yeah, for the object resistance, I think.
He needs 4 net hits, so you're talking about at least 11 dice casting. And that's assuming you get all hits on the remaining.
Alright.
Oh, it's opposed. He could roll low and high, so we can do it here. Okay, I was thinking averages. Okay. No, Teddy's not going to bother with armor clothing. He'll just go with straight clothing. Otherwise, Doc's going to cast himself into oblivion before the party starts.
And force doesn't matter. So if you have the reagents to spend as well, you can cast it at a force of a 3, which will hit you at your minimum drain, and just use reagents to try to get more hits.
Yeah, a lot of reagents. Well, depending on how many times you use the cast.
Alright.
Oh crap, I just realized I'm Jones's guinea pig.
Well, this determines on whether or not everybody else decides to go out and just buy it.
Exactly.
This is my punishment for last night, isn't it?
No, that's when he turns it into a straitjacket.
Yeah, right. No, he turns it into a muzzle. Just shut up, Connect. Shut up.
Oh, don't worry, I've already got my gun for doing that.
So what force and or an amount of reagents? I guess no reagents on the first one.
Oh, wait. I'm sorry. I had my microphone switched. I was talking. No, I had a question. Did we rest? Is this in the morning?
Yeah, this is in the morning.
Okay, because I actually had damage, and that's why I was rolling less dice.
What kind of damage?
2 more dice. It was -2. I had 6 points.
Physical or stun?
Stun.
So you had 8 hours of resting, so go ahead and start there. See if you can get through all 6 of it.
That's my rest. Okay, here we go. Wow, really?
You get 8 rolls, dude.
I know. I just said that on the first one. And it's -1 die for each one, right?
Yeah.
Or no, it doesn't matter. It's just
I'm gonna let you roll your full dice just with wound penalties.
Okay, yeah, I'm running the wound penalties. Okay. Wait, something's wrong. Why am I getting zeros on everything? That's ridiculous.
Wow.
There, finally, 2.
Wait, hold on. We had a glitch on that last one.
That glitch? Oh, hey. Well,
Hold on.
That was a quick glitch.
Oh yeah, that's a crit glitch. You got bad luck. Son of a gun. I'm gonna die.
What, yeah, what do you
No, this is for his resting.
Yeah, what is the glitch on resting?
No, the failure of the critical glitch is later on he has one eye closed when he's casting it on you.
Oh, that's fun.
Alright. Glitches and healing.
You end up having an epiphany just before you go to sleep and stay up instead of going to sleep.
They can add,
No, he has an epiphany. He sits up suddenly and bangs his head into the wall.
they can add to the damage, actually.
Yep.
I take extra damage?
Yep.
Yep.
How much?
How much he got?
Ouch. You take 3 extra stun.
He passes out.
Yeah, he goes back to sleep.
And each roll after that now is double the time.
Oh, wow.
I may not be casting any spells, I'm sorry.
So that was, let's see, 2 hours for the first one.
No, wait.
Then,
Everything after that, right?
right. So you had 2 zeros. So 2 hours.
Right,
And
okay.
then 4 for the third roll, at which case you healed 2, so you're 1 higher than you started. So this next one will be at 6 hours.
I'm at 7. Okay. 1.
Okay, and this next one will be at 8 hours.
2.
Congratulations, you slept all night and
So that leaves you at 4. I assume you could rest longer if you just want to delay, your chances of getting anywhere.
You might want to call Teddy first.
How long, when is this party?
Make sure he doesn't
Tonight.
hurt himself further.
Okay. Then I will, okay, so in the morning I will get up and basically find out what their plan is, basically, right?
Yeah, in the morning you wake up and you have 4 boxes of stencils. So you're at -1 instead of -2.
Right. Okay. And this plan, basically, of trying to go in as the staff. All right. Go and gather the clothes you want, and I will rest a little longer. And as they gather all their clothes, and I'll hit them up after I rest a little while longer.
Okay.
Doc should call Teddy.
Oh, why?
Because he can help.
He's not there.
He's in the Humvee.
Why is Doc in the Humvee? Why is Doc in the Humvee? I can't talk. Why is Teddy in the Humvee? What is Teddy doing?
Teddy went to sleep in the Humvee.
Oh, I'll go down to the Humvee. Teddy, wake up.
Coffee.
Lightning bolt.
Oh no, Teddy would have been awake because this was after everybody woke up to get the plan.
Yeah, the plan. This is after that. So you would have been awake already. Because I woke up to find out what that he found out about the help.
The data search.
The plan. So this would be you're awake drinking your coffee. And I probably look like I had a rough night's sleep. That's basically what I imagine.
He was trying to rest, and then he had a cramp in his calf, and as he turned over to try to stretch out his leg, he smacked his head on the headboard.
You need more coffee too, man.
No, I don't want coffee. I want to sleep.
Oh.
Help me sleep.
Okay, hold on. Let's see, what's the drain on this bugger? I can't find spells in here. Oh well. I'll find my PDF.
It's on the magic tab.
I looked, I couldn't find it easily, so I'll skip it for now. Spell characteristics.
Are you doing the increased body one?
Yep.
Okay.
A little bit of fortitude. Give you some extra dice.
It's a force -3.
Yeah, so a force 5 is the minimum, but that only gives you 2. Oh, that gives you 5 hits. Okay.
Is it 1 point per hit?
Yeah. Well, I mean, you only get +1 up to your augmented max, which is pretty high, probably.
4 higher than what you are at.
Yeah.
That'd be 8. So yes, that would be okay.
So I'll cast it at force 5. Okay. Spell casting. +4 from a focus. +2, so +6 dice. There you are.
So I now have 8.
Yep. 8 body.
I have a body of 8.
I'll sustain it for a couple hours.
All right, I'm gonna take another nap. You guys get your clothes ready, and I'll fix them once I wake up. Let's try this again.
Is this him trying to sleep again?
I'll take a little extra extended nap.
Yes, exactly. It's extra sleeping.
Ironic, this is what happened to you this morning, isn't it, Scaly?
Yes, I did. I took extra sleeping this morning. Am I still the 2 hours for 1 at this point still?
I don't think I changed that. I think I just gave you a boost to your...
Yeah.
To your,
Well, no, shouldn't the critical glitch only apply to the extended rest if he wants to take extra rest, and that should reset it?
If we go with the -1 die per roll, yes, because that limits on how much you can, by the time you're down to 3 or 4 dice, you're not healing anything anymore.
Right.
But he's having a full dice pool, so say 2 hours still.
I mean, overall, I probably wouldn't mind the -1 per die. I think overall, it's not really going to have that major of effect.
Mm-hmm.
Well, ultimately, it just means you can only rest so much per time, and then you have to stop and wait a few hours, do stuff.
Which makes sense. That's why I said that doesn't bother me. I mean,
that's what I'm saying. It makes sense if we go into the -1 die thing.
Yeah, that doesn't. The -1 body never bothered me.
Okay. Well, let's finish this one off then at 2 per, though.
That's fine.
How does Teddy get 19 dice?
Look at that.
I get +4 from the power focus and +2 from healing spells because I'm a bear shaman.
Jones?
Oh.
So I'm 6 plus
13.
13.
On combat power spells.
So 6 skill, 7 magic, 4 focus, 2 bear shaman. 19 dice.
I forgot that power focus was improved.
Oh wait, was it? Maybe I'm 1 dice too high. It could be 3.
No, I think it's 4, wasn't it?
No, he's right. I think it's 3. I was right. He was right. It's one.
Still
one
wouldn't change much, though.
It didn't change much. I mean, you got well over the maximum. That
even if you take one of the hits off.
Right. And it looks like 2 hours is all I needed. I feel fine now.
Yeah.
So at noon, Jones finally wakes up, feeling all right.
I feel refreshed.
I want to get the spec in healing too, so I'm at, another +2.
So declare force and
Now let's screw him up again.
reagents.
All right, let's try this again.
Let's knock him out again.
Yes. You can just sleep the whole day away.
All right, so force 3.
Your last attempt is a force 3, which means if I roll 0, you're only going to get 3 net hits, and that's not enough for your spell.
Yes. I get that. Well, no, the last time, it wasn't just, it was force 3, and I was going to use 7 reagents. That's what I was going to use.
It didn't come through. Are you still going to use 7 then?
Well, I messed up on the roll because I didn't realize the resting thing. That's why I was confused for a second on that we rested and stuff. So technically, that roll shouldn't count.
Right. It's not
okay.
counting.
All right. Then yes, I will try 7 again. We will see what happens. I sincerely doubt we'll get 7. But
It'd be really cool if you could learn increased willpower and I could learn increased willpower. Because right now we can't sustain spells through our own naps.
Oh, I got 5.
Are you happy with that result?
Yes. Yes, I am.
Not enough.
Oh, of course, you would get 2.
So with 3, you can change the color. You can add geometric patterns and designs, but you can't really mimic a uniform.
I'll try it one more time.
This is a little bit like the fairy godmother trying to make the dress look right.
Yeah, just not doing as cool of a job.
But accidentally, turning him into a bird, a frog.
Her mouth, bippity boppity boo.
Yeah, this is not working. Sorry, you're not getting anything armored. I'm not wasting a bunch of reagents on it.
That's 14 now, so that's, 2,800?
Wait a minute, 2,800 cost?
Yeah, in reagents.
Yeah, 7 reagents would be 1,400 nuyen.
I don't remember them costing that much.
20 nuyen a pop, no.
20 a pop?
140, so 280 nuyen.
Okay, that makes far more sense. I was like, whoa.
I had too many zeros.
Yeah, I was like, wait. I knew I mean, because it gets to that point where
I forgot that this campaign is down 1-0.
Yeah. So, I'm sorry, can you give me regular clothes? I'll do it on regular clothes. What's the hardness on regular clothes?
Well, the problem is, those armored clothes are now changed.
Yeah.
So they're close, but not quite. Is that basically it? Or are they fully changed?
Well, they no longer look what they looked like when he presented them to you.
Well, yeah, of course not. Because I changed them.
So you can try to make them look like what they looked like.
Well, no, that just sounds even more annoying. I'm sorry, you just lost your armored clothes.
They look like an attempt, so the coloring is now black and white, but they don't look like an actual suit anymore.
Hang on, I've got a question. This thing, it says it's permanent, so it permanently changes the clothes. But
Yes.
it's just a magical thing, so can't it be dispelled?
No.
Permanent things can't be dispelled once they're permanent.
Well, in theory, you have to sustain it for an amount of
Rounds.
combat turns equal to the force before it's permanent. So I guess you can just stop sustaining it before it takes effect.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
So, it doesn't actually change what it is then.
So if I'm not happy, if I can tell I'm not going to be happy with it.
Yeah, I guess you're right. You could do that. I didn't think about that.
Yeah, I didn't either until right now.
Okay.
Because you kind of have to hold it for a while it becomes permanent.
Right, and as I see that it's clearly flawed, I'll be like, never mind.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense. So your armor clothes are exactly as they were before. I did no effect on them.
I don't know. There might be like a little bit of effect that became permanent, so maybe they're slightly different.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to boost my manipulation spells more before I can really do much with armored clothes. Because it's just the resistance on them is really high. And with ag rolling dice,
Well, here's the question. If he had rolled at a higher difficult or a higher force, would he have had so much trouble?
No, the force wasn't the problem here. It's just not rolling enough hits.
Yeah, he wasn't rolling enough hits.
Right, the net hits the matter.
He was using reagents to raise his limit, so the force wasn't an issue.
Right. So I didn't take even more drain damage just trying to do that.
I want to change your clothes. Force 8, let's go.
which he can do and risk knocking himself out and cast the spell for free.
You know, it might not be that hard just to find an armored service outfit.
Just find an armor-lined cook jacket or something.
Well, essentially, yeah. But I mean, just armored clothing in that form factor. I mean, there's bound to be service staff out there that need it.
Well, that's why
hang on. Let me go look at the armor. Does anyone remember what page the armor's on?
Well, the armor vest goes under
436.
regular clothes, right? I mean, can't you just we just wear an armor vest underneath the outfits?
An armor vest is big and bulky and very obvious.
It does not say that.
Armored vest.
It says worn under clothing without displaying any bulk. That's clearly what it says.
Yes, I guess you're right.
Yeah, you're thinking of the armored jacket.
Yeah,
the armored jacket is bulky, yes.
Yes, it was.
Yeah, so you could buy armored vests, wear them under a uniform, call a fixer, because you probably want a uniform to match one of the companies there, which you guys know the companies that are going to be there. So instead of just buying random off the shelf, at least get them to look like they fit in.
Okay, that makes sense.
Something more specific.
Yeah, so basic armor clothing is $450. To actually find a uniform that fits in, let's say $500 each. Oh no, wait, that's armored clothing. You just want regular clothing.
Well, he's thinking vests.
Then hang on. Why don't we get something like armored clothing or armored vest with electrochromatic modification? Because then you can change the color to make it look like a service thing, and then if you don't want to look like that, you can change it to look like a guest outfit.
Yeah, but the color and stuff is like an obvious thing. I mean, it does change the color, but it's sort of like a paint job changing color to a different color paint. It still looks like a paint job.
Yeah, think of it, instead of actually wearing a tuxedo, you're wearing a tuxedo t-shirt.
Yeah.
From a distance, it looks right.
I'm not saying that we could suddenly look like we're wearing suits, but if we have that on, say, I don't know what the service guys would wear, but some sort of jacket or overall whatever, then we can look like different service people, I'm saying.
True.
I think I'm going to go with the vest and a service outfit option. As for which fixture to contact, Eve is probably
But adding electrochromatic modification to clothing makes the difficulty higher and adds to the price.
Yeah.
Unless it already has it, like mine. Mine already has it.
Yeah, but I mean, an armored clothing or an armored jacket or any availability too, so that'd make it 4. It's not hugely.
No, but if you get armor clothing with it, now you're looking at $950.
Yeah.
Instead of $500 for a vest and, say, 50 new yen just for clothing that matches a uniform.
Well, whatever you guys want to do, let's do it and let's keep going.
So calling Eve. Let's see, you tried calling Eve yesterday, I believe, to no answer. It seems like there's going to be no answer. You know, it's trying to connect for a while, and you're getting ready to just end it when it is picked up.
Hmm?
And it sounds like very staticky.
Hello?
Kind of like the person's in a tunnel, maybe, I guess. Teddy!
Eve?
Yeah.
Are you okay?
Oh, no, I'm fine. What can I do for you? Well, maybe.
Need some clothing from a certain business.
Oh, that I can't do.
I was hoping you could point me in the right direction, though.
What business?
We actually have a list. You can give her options.
Kitchen service, yeah. I give her
Of the companies, yeah. Give her the companies.
things from it.
She takes a moment while you can hear her kind of reading the list.
Kitchen staff, catering.
Yeah, I'll send you information to somebody.
Okay, I'll have them send you a finder's fee.
I noticed you called yesterday. I'm out of town, so I might be gone for a couple days.
Okay, talk to you when you get back. Thanks.
And then the distortion gets so bad the call ends.
Okay, and get in touch with whoever she gave me the number of.
It's basically one of the gangers that she hangs out with answers.
Oh, okay.
And then passes the phone on to a rather timid-sounding female.
Hello?
Yes?
Hi, my name's Teddy. I was directed to you by a friend who said you might be able to help me out. I need a uniform for a kitchen staff or catering company, and I have a list of the companies that might be available that would fit.
When you need by?
ASAP.
Come tonight.
Send companies.
Okay. I give her, some of the list. I don't think I need to go through the whole thing.
Okay, I get back to you.
Okay, for a dwarf, by the way. We also might need clothing for a few other individuals, an orc, an elf, and a human, right?
Yep, I'm still human. Wait, hold on. Double check.
Send sizes.
Oh, okay. I'll get back to you right away.
Looks in the mirror. Okay, you were just trying to change my clothes, right, man?
Ask people what their sizes are, put it in a message with my own, and then send it off.
I take his comlink and put my size in without telling him.
Okay.
Oh, that's... You don't ask that of a lady.
Exactly.
Teddy looks at you funny, and then kind of nods knowingly, as if he's approving of your paranoia.
It's like that model that basically told her agency to go fuck off because she's a size 6 and they're saying she's too big.
Oh, jeez.
Hey, I have etiquette. I may not have much else, but I do have etiquette.
Do you?
I'm going to have to find a way to sneak that information out of the clothing that we get, so I can buy something for her for Christmas.
You get a message.
Okay.
Okay.
I read it.
It says basically 4 hours, and gives you a pickup spot.
Okay.
And then has the price.
What's the price?
If you wanted 4 uniforms, 200 yen.
Oh, okay, not a problem. Send a message saying, okay. Oh, I need a lift, guys, somewhere. Besides, I want to go get some breakfast.
McDonald's still serves breakfast all day in Seattle.
Yeah.
Goddamn McDonald's.
They got those breakfast burritos.
I've never really bothered wanting breakfast all day from McDonald's, but back when I worked early mornings, I'd often want lunch at 9:30 or 10 o'clock, and they still can't help there.
I gotta admit, I do like, Jack in the Box has got some nice breakfast sandwiches I like, and you can get them all the time too, so that's cool. Bacon, egg, and cheese biscuit. I really used to love McDonald's breakfast bagels. Those are really good. The onion and steak one was great.
Yeah, limited time. All right, any other preparations?
No,
Doc, want to do any alchemy?
Sure. Maybe I can handle that.
Maybe.
To sneak into a party?
Some invisibility potions would help us get out.
That's true.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. Let's see if I remember how to do this. I always forget alchemy.
Alchemy, it's a thing that happens.
Yes, that's what you do.
It just takes a few minutes, so you don't need to do it right away. But yeah.
Yeah, better if you do it before, like a little bit before we go in.
Yeah. Because
Joe's been a lot leaner than on the fade time. He's been more lenient.
Yeah. They last longer, but they cost reagents to make, so.
Yeah. It means after this run, I'm going to have to replace a lot of reagents. That's all.
What, you don't have a couple hundred on you at all times?
Oh, I do. I'm getting lower.
He's been burning through a few of them.
Yeah, I have. I've been burning through quite a bit.
You haven't tried binding a spirit or two?
No, I have not.
Those cost a lot.
Some of us are more sensible.
Some of us don't need spirits, usually. Yes. Anyway, moving on. So, where was I at? All right. So, yeah. What else did we need to work and plan out? Do we have schematics or anything on this building that we're going to? That could be helpful.
Yes, I agree.
The Topps Company Inc. has sole ownership of the names, logos, artwork, marks, photographs, sounds, audio, video, and or any proprietary material used in connection with the game Shadowrun. The Topps Company Inc. has given permission to Relative Dimension to use such names, logos, artwork, marks, and or any proprietary materials for promotional and informational purposes on its website, but does not endorse and is not affiliated with Relative Dimension in any official capacity whatsoever. Relative Dimension is licensed under a Creative Commons Attribution Non-Commercial 4.0 International License. You can share us, but please give us credit. The intro is Return to the Sixth World. The outro is Double Cross, both off the Shadowrun Return soundtrack, used with permission from Harebrained Schemes. And thank you to Sirenscape for the additional music and sound effects. You can find more information at sirenscape.com. If you would like to get in touch with the Relative Dimension, You can visit our website at relativedimension.com. You can contact us, email, at podcast@relativedimension.com. You can visit our Facebook at facebook.com/relativedimensionpodcast. You can check us out on Twitter at relativedpod. You can check out our Patreon if you wish to support us at patreon.com/relativedimension.